not that actually get plugged in.
Why?
Because of how the extension cord is.
How? Oh. Maybe I'll block it just a little bit. That stupid shine will be in everybody's eyes. Alright, there we go. Trying to get some of that shines on everybody's eyes. I don't know if that's gonna work. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? I'm a little late on my stream this morning. I'm normally on here between 4 and 5, but a little late this morning. Stop it, say hi. How's everybody doing this beautiful morning? Come on in. Come on in, everybody. Start a conversation. How's everybody doing this morning? AX, how you doing? Morning, everyone. Stop in, say hi. Just having my coffee stream this morning. Later on, I'll have one of my cleaning streams. And I think I'm going to do a cooking stream tonight. I haven't done one in a while. Oh, thank you for the likes, guys. Hey, Screen. How you doing, honey? Good morning. Good morning, Duke. How you doing, love? Oh, you're from India. Awesome. Well, I'm glad to have you from India. I don't think it's morning for you, though. I think it's more of evening for you. Am I right? Four a.m. in Billings. I woke up late this morning. Usually my stream is already going for almost an hour, but I woke up late this morning. Thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Anybody have big plans? Hey, Jay. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I did the opposite. I went to bed late. I usually go to bed um, between 9 and 10, and then I'm back up between 3 and 4. But I didn't go to bed till like 11:30 last night. Hey Deb, how you doing, honey? Just working on the bus today. I'm gonna do a cooking and cleaning stream today. I don't know about breakfast, but I know I'm gonna do dinner stream tonight, and I am gonna do a cleaning stream today. And the Bay Harbor Butcher. Ooh, that's awesome. How are you doing, soldier boy? Thank you for joining me. Oh, you are the Bay Harbor Butcher. I read that wrong. Sure did. I know where the Bay Harbor Butcher's from. I love that show. It was a good show. Dexter. I wasn't I wasn't too happy with the spinoff. I tried watching it and I kind of got bored with it. But I want to try to watch it again because I do that with some shows. I start watching it and then I get bored with it. I had to watch it a couple times to really get into it. But Dexter, the first one was just absolutely wonderful. It's a good show. I watched it like over and over quite a few times. Uh, no, I like I like TV shows. Um, I love enough in reality. I like to escape once in a while. It's nice to escape from reality once in a while. Your escape is reality. Uh, no, my escape is fiction. I like fantasy and mystery. And I love reading fiction books. That really helps you escape too, reading the fiction books. Good morning, everyone. I imagine it is. One of the really nice guys. Um, he's really nice. At least on his streams he is. And he's really good. Gage, Clint Gage is his name. I should check him out. He's really, I really like his lives, and he says he's schizophrenic too. Yeah, I can see your point on that one. Uh, gotcha. I completely understand that. Yeah, there's some shows that I've rewatched because I find them that good, but a lot of times if I've rewatched it, something I just fall asleep to. It's hard. I do love the older shows. I think two of my favorite older shows is I Love Lucy and The Golden Girls. And if you're talking older than that, I like the westerns. I love the westerns. Bonanza's one of my favorite older ones. I love Bonanza, Little House on the Prairie. Okay, just depends how far back you want to go. Because I lived with my grandfather and my grandmother a lot, so I watched a lot of older shows. Yes, Betty White. She is just amazing. Oh, did you really? I love that show. Mr. Ed. I liked him too. I like that show too. I watched Mr. Ed too. My dad used to watch that all the time. He loved Mr. Ed. Oh wow, that is so neat. Oh really? Yes, Mr. Ed, the talking horse. Yep. Uh, I like Leave It to Beaver too. Leave It to Beaver was a good show. Um, and I love the Munsters. The old black and white Munsters. I loved it. There's not too much I won't watch. Um, I love watching live shows, musicals. I love. I could go to an orchestra in a heartbeat. I would love to go to one of those. I've never been to one, but I would love to. Um, there's so much I would see. Oh, crap. I didn't watch too much from the 20s, 30s, 40s, but I watched a little bit from the 50s, 60s, and a lot of 70s. I was born in 79, so I watched a lot of 70s. But I didn't watch too much from the 20s, 30s, or 40s. Oh, you were born in 78? You're right smack dab between my husband. My husband was born in 77. I'm not good with actors' names, to be honest. I have a really hard time with a lot of actors' names, so I know I've heard of James Cagney, but I can't think of what he played in, what he played as. I know I've heard of James Cagney, though. Yep, mine did too. I don't know necessarily know if he wanted to make me know the culture or that's just what they like to watch and that's what I was stuck watching with. But I ended up loving it, so it didn't matter. I don't know if I've seen that. I'm pretty sure I have, way back in the day, but I should check it out. MASH. MASH was a really good one, too. My dad absolutely loved MASH. MASH was a good show, too. I'm gonna have to check that out because I'll probably end up liking it. Thank you for all the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, I definitely want to check that out. That is awesome. That is pretty neat. I did not know that. That is cool. That is neat. Oh, oh, awesome. I definitely want to check it out now. I will end up checking that out today. I don't know if I can see it on one of my streaming channels or not, but I'm going to find out. That is pretty neat. I like the actors that can do it all. I really do. Um, there's some actors that just have to stick to one, either comedic or drama or the villain or the hero. There's not too many that can do it all. And I love the actors that can do all of it. Anthony Hopkins is one of them. I've never heard of Jimmy Stewart. I don't think I've heard of Jimmy Stewart. Doesn't mean I haven't seen his stuff, but I don't recognize the name Jimmy Stewart. Yes, I have seen every single John Wayne movie. That was my grandfather. He had every single one of his movies on VHS. And I used to, Saturday, I used to go to his house, especially during school time too. Right after school, I would go over to his house and spend the night and get up usually about 1 o'clock in the morning Saturday. And so, and do the paper route with him. Um, Even at 7 years old, I would do that. But I go to the paper route with him, and then when we got home from the paper route, we would watch John Wayne movies. Well, by the time we got home, when we got home, it was about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. So we'd go take a nap, and then I would watch John Wayne movies with him all day Saturdays. So I watched the John Wayne movies over and over and over. Oh, It's a Wonderful Life. Okay. Yes, I have seen that. Mm-hmm. Yes, I have seen that. Not for many, many, many years. So I really couldn't tell you um, too much about it because it's been a very long time since I've seen that, but I have seen that. You know what? I have not. Um, I have not got myself to sit down and watch that, but I've been told it's absolutely wonderful, so I really do need to watch that. Um, a lot of people told me it's absolutely wonderful. Oh, I did not know that. Okay. Tom Hanks is a really good actor too. Elvis. Elvis is a um, one of my husband's favorite singers. He absolutely loves Elvis. I like a lot of Elvis songs too. Have you ever tried they used to have about, they quit selling of it. It really sucks. But they used to, once a year, at least I can't find them anymore. But once a year they would sell the Reese's peanut butter cups with bananas in it. That was one of Elvis's favorite thing to eat was peanut butter and bananas together. And we used to get them all the time, and they were so freaking good. Really? I did not know that. Oh wow. I did not know he was in Vietnam. No, Jimi Hendrix is a singer, and I like Jimi Hendrix. See, I didn't know that was a sandwich back in the day, but I know I just knew that Elvis liked it because my husband told me that. It was one of the little trivia my husband tells me all the time. I didn't know. I just thought it was the sandwich that he just made and liked. I didn't know it was the sandwich for back in the day. I have never tried it personally, but I did like the Reese's. They came out in honor of that. Oh, wow. I did not know that either. I like some of Chuck Norris's movies. I'm not a huge fan of Chuck Norris like a lot of people are. I like some of his movies though. Oh, really? That's got to be hard. The not knowing. I couldn't imagine that. That's got to be really hard. Obviously he knows, but to how you don't know, and that's always hard. Actually, I didn't even know he had brothers, to be honest. Hmm. I wonder. Give me a second. Find out what their names are. I did not know that. I think Aaron's the stuntman is by what Google was telling me. I didn't stick around long enough to find out what Wheelan does. Okay, Aaron's the one that's still alive. Okay. So, Wheelan is the one that was in Vietnam. Yeah. Wow, that is a bit of trivia for this morning. Thank you, I appreciate that. I like a little bit of trivia. You learn something new every day. Oh, wow. I think I think Chuck Norris did a lot of his own stunts, though. I'm not sure. Oh, that is neat. That is pretty cool. Excuse me. Oh no, thank you. That was nice. Um, Learned a lot of new stuff today. Yeah, I gotta get going myself. I gotta start cleaning. I haven't done deep cleaning in a while, and I need to get it done. So we're gonna do a lot of deep cleaning. My refrigerator and my cupboards are gonna get organized today. Oh, you too, love. Thank you so much for joining me. I so much appreciate it. And if you have time, stop on and get it today. I'll be streaming all day. It's gonna be one of my long days of streaming. I gotta get going myself. All right, honey. I'll talk to you later. See you. Oh, all right. Alex, go get my stand. It's time to get started for me. Oh, my stand is right there. All right. Turn this from my coffee stream into a cleaning stream. Go grab my charger for me, please. Plug back in the dad's phone where it belongs for the thing.
And since I'm used to staying up till 6 o'clock in the morning,
Hmm?
since I'm used to staying up till 6 o'clock in the morning, I'll help you get this clean.
Wow.
Or my body decides to hate me.
All right. This is a clean. I didn't do dishes last night, so we're doing dishes at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I have no hot water right now, so that's gonna get fixed here, hopefully tomorrow. Oh, hey Angela, how you doing, sweetheart? I gotta start cleaning. I gotta find my other phone. I need my Samsung phone so I can see the chat.
Alright, I just get my phone plugged in real quick.
It is going absolutely wonderful. I'm doing one of my cleaning streams today. I haven't done deep cleaning in a while, and I need to, so that is what I'm doing today. Wish you guys would not do that. I just set it there, don't throw it away. I am going to be cleaning and organizing things for the lake. I have organized my cupboards because I'm doing my shopping tomorrow. And at the moment, I do not have hot water because my hot water heater went up. So I'm going to boil my water for dishes. That's why I have my shampoo conditioner out here, because I had to wash my hair in the sink.
Mom,
What?
whose is this? Some told me it's yours.
Yes.
I was about to steal some of it.
Well, can we do that in a minute and find my other phone so I can see my cat face? Oh, they're gonna be helping me, love. We usually take one room at a time, do all the dusting. If I need a steam clean, I will. And we take everything off the couch cushions, and we vacuum the whole couch, underneath the couch, move the couch. Oh yeah, my kids help me all the time. But I work with them. It always works better, I think, especially, and I think it works faster, if you work with them instead of giving them a chore. I use, unless it's like now if it's just like an everyday clean, then yeah, I'll give them each a spot to do. But I always found it better. If you work with them, it always works out better. You always get more done. But I enjoy cleaning, so I don't mind doing it. I feel accomplished when I clean like this. Yeah, I still do. And they have different cleaning styles than I do. As much as I try to teach them, they do not deep clean. Which is why I have to once in a while go through and deep clean everything. Because, I don't know, I grew up, we deep cleaned every day. It wasn't a weekly thing or a monthly thing. My dad was very picky on our cleaning. So, I mean, our house was spotless growing up because we had to mop the floor every time after, sweep and mop the floor every time we ate. There was never any dishes in the sink or in the drainer or nothing. We clean our kitchen like 4 times or 3 times a day on the weekends, twice on the weekdays. And we always cleaned our living room. Our rooms were cleaned before we went to school and after or before we went to bed. I mean, he was very, very particular in our house. Now, granted, I didn't do the same thing with my kids, but I find it sufficient enough. I usually clean once a day. And if I don't do dishes, dishes don't always get done the same night. I'm not gonna rip their heads off. I mean, granted, I wish my kitchen was a little bit cleaner than it is now, but once a day is good enough for me. I don't like to spend my entire life cleaning, but I do like to clean. Yeah. And I cannot either. I absolutely cannot. I completely agree with that one. I end up cleaning my kitchen before I cook and after. If I do a really big meal, I ask the kids to clean the kitchen. And sometimes it gets done, sometimes it does not. But I do. Ouch! That was my toe. Well, I'm glad you find that was the entertainment for the day. It hurt.
The most bland ow my toe I've ever heard.
Well, what you want me to do? Jump up and down? It was just a plastic thing.
That doesn't mean it wasn't bland. I've heard.
No, I cannot cook in a dirty kitchen. And since I'm making breakfast this morning, the kitchen's getting clean now.
I've heard Candy say ow louder than a mouse.
See, the kids that work overnights are supposed to clean my kitchen at night. Supposed to because they stay up all night. I have them do the kitchen, at least the dishes and clean up the counters. But somebody got distracted last night and did not do it. It's okay, because we're doing it this morning now.
I had something in my mind that had been buzzing around, and
So,
it's been frustrating me every single day, so I don't want it.
mayo goes in the fridge, my tea goes in the fridge.
I've been playing Inscription for days now, trying to beat it. It took me one day to beat it on the PlayStation.
I'm a messy cook, but I clean as I go. I make a mess, but I clean it as I go. But I am a messy cook.
I was ignored.
Well, I'm glad you noticed. At least it wasn't wasted.
No.
You being ignored.
Your fridge is-
I'm like a messy clean cook.
I missed that on Mega Lucario. I'm sad. I have a Lucario and I missed out on Mega Lucario. I'm sad.
I want to thank everybody for their likes and showing up today. And anybody that is rewatching this, I do appreciate all the likes and subscribes. It's been a really good stream this morning. Had a really good conversation with Duke this morning about old TV shows and trivia about actors. Like Chuck Norris having two brothers, which I had no idea. And one died in Vietnam. So, a lot of neat trivia this morning. Oh, too much pain again today? I'm sorry, love. Yeah. Personally, sleeping for me is the easiest way to ignore the pain. So if I'm in that much pain, I will try to sleep it off. It's just the easiest way to do it. So I do not blame you on that one, love. Alex, I really need my phone, please. Then ask, no, but I need my phone. Because I cannot see the chat. Unless I stop and look at my phone, and I don't have time to stop and look at my phone today.
Why did you pause my video?
I ain't doing nothing. I didn't touch the phone.
Oh,
But I really don't want the video playing because it'll be in the background, and right now they're being super picky about copyright. I've had to fix a lot of my videos lately, and I think it's because I'm getting close to being monetized, or unless they're doing to everybody's, I don't know. But now they're saying, picking out the videos that I have. I need my charger, bud.
I know, they're demonetizing you.
Well, I'm not, they're warning me that I wouldn't be paid for those videos.
Yeah, you're being demonetized.
No, I'm not demonetized because I'm not even monetized yet. Honey, plug it in over here. They're just warning me when I do get monetized, those videos I will not get paid for. So I have to go back and
Yeah, but it also depends on how long you use for a video. Because, I mean, I can name off a ton of VTubers that use videos in their YouTube videos from their Twitch streams, and they still get paid.
probably not the video itself.
No, they use the video itself.
No, paid from the video itself. They get paid other ways. And they work for a company, most of them. And but I'm one, not a VTuber. And two, I'm also not a big name, so I will not. They will demonetize my stuff in a heartbeat. If you use copyrighted videos in your YouTube, then they will not pay you for those. You will not get that's why, because you can't make money off them because they're copyrighted. So they're really cracking down on it. Like a lot of my lives, I started having, at first I was too paranoid to have any music that was copyright claim in my videos, so I never used it. But then I saw other people doing it and didn't understand why they weren't. So I started using it. And when you first start out and you're not monetized, it'll say on there, no impact on your channel. But when you get, because I'm not getting paid for it. But when I start getting paid for the videos and I do get monetized, there will be an impact. So I have to go through and delete all the copyright stuff off my videos, or I won't get paid for any of them. Because at the moment, I'm not making money off my YouTube. So it's okay. But once I start making money, then that's when they have an issue. It will tell you when they edit your videos, when they start, not edit your videos, when they publish your videos. It will tell you in your YouTube notifications and YouTube Studio notifications. It will let you know, hey, this is copyright. It'll let you know if it has an impact, if it's blocked in certain areas. Like one of my shorts aren't even allowed to be seen in certain areas because of the music in it. So it just, it will let you know. And you can go through and edit the song out. You can either block out the song or block out all sounds, or it just really depends on what the video is. There is a lot of rules, and that's why a lot of people like to go to Kick or Twitch and TikTok because let me finish talking, bud, please. That's why they like to stream more on those channels, because they're not as picky as YouTube. YouTube has a lot more rules and are a lot more picky than the other ones are. Okay, now I can see everybody's chat, and that way I can clean and talk to you guys at the same time. Oh, you are so welcome. I do not mind explaining at all. Oh, this is such a pain in the butt. Cannot wait till the water heater gets fixed. But I had to do this growing up because when I lived with my grandparents, they did not have a hot water heater. So when it came to taking baths, washing dishes, we always had to boil water. It was something I always had to do as a kid anyways. And a lot of times during the winter, their well would freeze up. So you really couldn't, because we lived up in New York, and their well would freeze up. So we always had to save our jugs from water, and we would make sure that there was a lot of gallon jugs filled up with water, because in the winter, the well froze. We used to have to make sure we had water, and we'd use that for dishes and cooking and everything else. And my grandmother did a lot of canning. So we always had to make sure we had a lot of backup water for that. How many subscribers do you have? Now, if you have a computer or a PC, or computer or PC, duh. If you have a PC or a laptop, you can um, go live with just like no subscribers. You don't even have to have a subscriber to go live for those. There's no minimum for that. That's only a minimum for your phone. Yes, if you have a computer, but you're going to want to make sure you have a camera with it, but so that way everybody can see you. Unless you're doing games, then you don't need to worry about that. Just got to play the game and have headphones so they can hear you, but with the microphone. But yeah, you don't have to have a minimum of subscribers to go. It's only on the mobile that you have to have 50. And that's how, and that's a good way to look at it because you're not going to make a ton of money right away. Back in the day, you could. I mean, a lot of these YouTubers that make a ton of money started it um, when it first really became popular, and a lot of them started during COVID. But right now, if you start doing it right now, don't expect to have a lot of money unless you have like really outrageous content like rage bait, and I refuse to do rage bait to get the subscribers or cringe crap. Now, if you want to do rage bait and stuff like that, you get the subscribers like crazy, but I refuse to go that route. I am not going to. Either you like my stream for stuff I like to do, or not because you don't like my stream. I mean, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. When you go on somebody's stream that you don't like the content. It doesn't matter if you're subscribed to them or not. If you are giving them the watch hours or the views, they're going to get paid. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. They don't go by your subscribers, how many subscribers you have. They go by whether or not people are watching your video. And that's why you see a lot of weird streams out there and a lot of rage bait. It's because they know people are going to stop in and give them the watch hours. They don't go by how many subscribers you have. They only go by that just to, I know you have to have a certain amount to be monetized. But once you're monetized and you got like 1,000 subscribers, I mean, you can even make money at 500 subscribers because you can get the super chats and the super stickers and stuff like that. Super chats and gifts and stuff like that. You can get all that with just 500 subscribers. So what people don't realize is it's really the watch hours that give them the money, not the subscribers. So if you don't like somebody's video, truly don't like it, and it pisses you off, just keep scrolling through the page. Because you're actually giving the money by watching their video and yelling at them. It makes no sense. Rage bait. If I came on here, basically, if I came on here and did some, and that's, came on here like one of my kids, and just for the camera, um, not actually it being real, but just say one of my kids walked out here and I start screaming at them and start yelling at them, or threatening to kick their ass or something like that. That pisses off the public. Now, whether or not we're doing it as a skit, it still pisses off the public. That is rage bait. Or you sit there and do something that harms not physically harms others, but I'm trying to figure out a good way to put it. Anything that pisses you off. Streamers will do that. There's a lot of streams that will purposely piss you off and annoy you. So you will sit there and watch their videos and be pissed off. And that's just human nature, I guess. And I refuse to do anything like that. Oh, this has got a big coffee stain, so get rid of that coffee stain. I'm going to use the pink stuff. And this stuff works so nicely. It's a little dried out in there, which is fine if you get it dried out like that. Just take your fingers, wet it down a little bit, and it works just as well. Just take a little bit of water, wet it down a little bit, and you put the stuff right on this coffee cup, and I'll get rid of those coffee stains. That is so nice. And sit there and just rub it into that coffee cup. I love the pink stuff. This stuff works so nicely. It gets rid of coffee stains on your counters, and just let it sit there for a minute on the counter while I do the rest of the dishes. And you don't need a lot. See, that's how much I have left. And I bought this stuff and I use it all the time. And I bought the stuff like 6 months ago. And it's $6 for that. So it's not a bad price, and it lasts us a long time, so you don't need a lot. I love that stuff. I used to buy Shout and put it on my counters, and put it on my coffee mugs, and Shout to get out stains on my other dishes. And Shout works wonderful too, but I like the pink stuff better. Shout works really well too on a lot of stains. That's not just clothes. But I like the pink stuff better. It lasts longer than Shout did. All right, honey. Thank you for the likes, guys. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. It is super helpful. Thank you so much. And I'm just glad you're enjoying my videos, which is awesome. I don't want you to like if you're not enjoying them. Alright, now we're going to actually clean this out. I wish I could show you guys how stained, the lighting in here a little bit better. So you can actually see how stained it is and how well this comes off. Let me turn on the light in the kitchen. See, it's pretty stained in there. That's actually, most of the stains come out already just by wiping it on there. And I'll show you how clean that cup comes out. I love the pink stuff. It is really, really good stain remover. Alright, so now we're just going to wash this out. And yes, you can wash it out using your kitchen sink. It's not going to hurt anything. Yes, there's other stuff I know that can get that out, and it's probably cheaper, but I just absolutely love this stuff. And honestly, yes, it's $6 at the Dollar General that I know of, because that's where I got mine. It's $6 at the Dollar General, but if you see how long it lasts, I think it's just as cheap as using I think vinegar and baking soda will get it out too. So, and it's just less steps than using vinegar and baking soda. So, for convenience and everything, and it came out super clean. And that's just letting it sit for a few minutes. I even let it sit longer than it really even had to be. So, his coffee cup is nice and clean. It's not stained. And this, I know I got some grease in this. I'm just going to take my hand because I don't want it going down, a lot of it going down the drain. I'll just take my hand and get as much of that out as I can so it doesn't go down my drain. And because I don't have any running hot water right now, what I'm going to do is to rinse this off and not put it in my dishwater, I'm going to put a little of the hot water that's on the stove, and I'm going to chase it down with Dawn dish soap down the drain so it does not clog up my drain. And we'll show you guys that in a minute. I love Dawn. Unless I can absolutely cannot afford it, I don't use anything but Dawn. More water still heating up. My dishes are almost done. Yay. Good morning, everybody. Stop in and say hi. How's everybody doing this morning? It's been a while since I've got one of my cleaning streams, and that's what I'm doing this morning. I'll do a cooking stream tonight. We are going to be organizing my cupboards today. cleaning my counters. Don't think I need to do my microwave. I did that last week, but I'll double check it. We're going to clean my refrigerator today. I've not done that in a while. So we're doing a lot of stuff today. So stop in, join me, keep me company. I'm motivated. If you want to, if you like that type of video, not everybody does. And I get. Now, I have not used the pink stuff on this, but I really want to try it and see how well it works. So I'm going to do that. Just have to put a little bit on there. You don't have to put a lot. Everybody can see how stained that is from pizzas. So we're going to see how well the pink stuff works on this. Don't have to do a lot. It says to use, now if you follow directions on here, it says to use a cloth. I just use my fingers. Sometimes I'll use a cloth, just depending. But you don't want it super wet. Like, try to get all that excess water out. You don't want it like super wet. And there. See that little paste right there? That's pretty much what you want is that paste. Let's see how well this stuff works. I'm going to use a little bit more than I would did for the coffee cup because this is a bigger area. And this is a little bit of a harder stain I think they're going to need to get off. So we're going to let that sit for a minute and see how this works. I can already see it working, which is nice. So we're going to let that sit for a minute and see how well it works. Let's see how my brush is stained like this. This is my bottle brush. I'm going to take some of this pink stuff. I'm going to put it all over my bottle brush. Just like that. Let it set. And see how well that stain comes out of my bottle brush. I do not. Bleach is very harmful to me. I don't even use bleach in my house. Because I can't breathe around it. And it really damages my hands very badly. I end up cutting my hands. So I do not use bleach. I will actually get, I worked for a mom and pop donut place. It's like a cafe, but she did fresh donuts every morning and pastries and all that. It was a little cafe. But she made her own stuff. And she would put, for sanitizer, when I worked there, would use bleach in her water. And it tore my hands up. I would come out and my hands would actually be bleeding. And so I had to beg her to, I literally had to beg her to get, see, I'm just going over this a little bit with the bottle brush to see how it's working. And then I'll let it sit up for a little bit longer, but Some of it's coming off, not all of it, but a lot of it is. I think it's still gonna look much better. I'll let it sit just a little bit longer. But I had to literally beg her, and that came out one day when my hands were like bleeding and cut. And I explained to her, she finally got sanitizer packets and quit using bleach because of my hands. But yeah, it tears my hands up horribly. So I don't use it. And I am, seriously, I am a firm believer. Not everybody is, so don't take any offense to this. But I think we erase too many germs out of our lives. I rarely get sick. And I do not sanitize my dishes. I rinse my dishes in cold water. And I wash my dishes in hot water. So I use hot water and soap. That's all I bother to do with my dishes. Personally, I think we get rid of too many germs. And I think that's why a lot of people are more sick. Because they're too worried about germs. But that's just kind of my personal opinion on that one. Vinegar, yep. My grandmother loves vinegar on everything. I cannot. She even used it in her hair. And it works. It really does work for your hair to really condition it, make it shiny. But bye, baby. Love you. He's gonna go pick up my kiddo. Oh, I had to go remind him. Be right back. I gotta remind him to get me Clorox wipes and stuff. I had to go get them. I'm running out of clean stuff from my kitchen, so I had to go tell him to go get that. Yeah, my grandmother even rinsed our hair out with vinegar. Alright, we're going to go ahead and scrub this off and see how well it comes out clean. I don't think it's all going to come off, but some of it, a lot of it did. So, I might have to use something different to get all the stains off of this. Or I might just try another round of the pink stuff. Put a little more on it, I'm not sure. But it does look better, but it's not, the stuff isn't completely off. It looks better, but not as good as I want it to. Yeah, it looks a little bit better, but not as good as I would like. So we're going to do one more round of pink stuff. If that doesn't work, then I'm going to find something else that does work. Like I said, doesn't work for everything, but I do like it. I do my major shopping tomorrow, I'll probably pick some more of this stuff up. I'm just going to do a thicker coating of it and see if that works. And not so runny. I think that's my biggest problem. It's too wet. I don't know. We're going to find out. I'm really going to cake it on here and see if that works. If it does not, I'll find something else that will. And you're supposed to let this dry completely and then scrub it off, so we'll see. I'll let this just dry, see what happens. Now, we're going to pour some hot water into my pan. Usually I would use the sink. Yeah, a lot of her lives are set to private, and that was not by accident. She did not know how to, I believe she did not know how to put it to public. I did explain to her and show her on my phone how to set it. Whether or not she goes back and does that, I don't know. I don't know if she'll go back and do that. So, whether she'll go back and fix them, I don't know. I told her if she needed help working on editing her live stuff like that, just give me a heads up. I'll give her the knowledge I do have. I don't have, all the knowledge in the world, but I do have some. I'm still learning myself. All right, to get all the grease out of there, I'm going to do that. Before I pour it down my drain, I'm going to grab my other hot water. Set that there, and because of all that grease in there, now I can put it in my dishwater. And I'm gonna take some Dawn, put it in this hot water here, and I'm going to pour that, mix it up just a little bit, and I'm gonna pour this hot water down my drain, just like that, and it will pour the rest of it in there, and that will rinse out your sink. See, it's bubbling, gurgling, and rinsing out my sink. So that's what I do. Normally I do it with just straight hot water, but I don't have hot water at the moment. Boil some more water for my cleaning today. Now I have tried using the pink stuff on this outside of this pan. It didn't come off. Not as much, not a lot of it came off. So I am going to try something else. Now, if I use the pink stuff on like stainless steel pots and pans, then yes, a lot more comes off on the stainless steel. But it does not do as well with this, with the Teflon and stuff. I will tell you that. And I'm just over here really getting the pink stuff scrubbed into this before it completely dries and seeing how well it's working. And you can tell by my brush, all the brown that's on there, it is working. And I'm going to see how well pink stuff works on getting my brush from being stained. So I'm going to rinse this off, because this was a bright yellow, and it still is a bright yellow. So it worked very well getting stains off my bottom brush. I don't mind a stained bottom brush, ain't gonna hurt nothing. I think it's mustard that's on there, because instead of using this for my bottles, what I bought it for, like, I think they're using it to actually wash the dishes instead of the sponge. Yeah. So I think that's mustard. The mustard's hard to get out anyways. So I'm not gonna blame the pink stuff for that. I'm gonna add a little more soap because this is really hot water. I don't want to waste it, but I like my water super soapy. I just feel better with it. It doesn't really need to be, but I like it super soapy. That is more of a preference on my part. Alright, we're going to move this over here. Let it dry over there. We're going to get started on my counters. Yeah, and I dropped my phone that I'm watching the chat on. My bad. Thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. You guys are freaking awesome today. Well, you guys are awesome every day, but I think I've had a lot more people show up today than normal. So that is super awesome. Thank you. Yay, I'm up to 670 subscribers. Wonder if I can get to 700 today. That would be cool. Even though my stream is already cool, but it'd be even more cool. Even if just one person shows up, it's an awesome stream for me. It's like I said, I do this for fun. Would I like to make money off it? Yes, anybody would. If I don't make money off of it, not a big deal. And I left that on the stove, which is not good. I think I did that and most of the butter. But I try not to personally put it on the stove at all. Alright, want to clean my stove, but I am boiling water, so we're going to clean around it today. Alright, let's see if I can get you guys actually over here. Might be a little bit easier for me to clean. Take the knobs off today and wash them. I've not washed the knobs in a while, so we're going to do that. Take all the knobs off. Except for that one stays on. And then when I'm done boiling water today, take them out. comes to scrubbing like this, I don't need to see it. You can hear and feel whether or not it's clean. So I don't break my back and look underneath. I just try to feel it through the sponge of my fingers. Nice and smooth, I know it's clean. You can actually hear where it needs to be clean as well. Take some of these off, get them clean. Those, the other ones I just recently cleaned, but we're going to go again. I did forget to tell my husband to pick up paper towels, but it is what it is. I think I might call him anyways and tell him to pick up some paper towels. I'll just give it a little bit because he won't be in the store yet. Oh, but you see what I'm doing? Oh, take a nap, honey. I'll try not to work too hard. Alright, I enjoy this actually, so to me it's not necessarily hard work because I absolutely enjoy it. So, it's hard work, but it's not, it's satisfying work, I should say. Alright, love you. Have a good nap and feel better, love. Take this, we're going to go get this clean. And yeah, I'm rewashing everything that's in it. Grease splatters. So I'm going to use this bottle brush to get inside the crevices. That's just what it's meant for. Oh, I lost the sponge. Maybe I left it over here? I did. Turn that off for a little bit. my Dolly Parton. I love my Dolly Parton. So a little more Dawn in there. This is still really hot water. So I don't want to get rid of it. No, they never cut off the plastic pieces on this, so I'm gonna do that. I don't know why they never got cut off, but they did not. And we're gonna go ahead and cut those off. There we go. Oh, it's easier to make sure this is clean. Anybody wondering why we have plastic silverware? Because before I moved with my son, that's what a lot of what we used was just plastic silverware. And the way I look at it, you can still eat off of it. It's still good, so I wash them. I know they're meant to throw away, but I just wash them. And when we run out completely, I will go buy them actual. I mean, there is actual silverware here, but just not a ton of it. They bought them on the intention of just eating and throwing them away. But I rewash them. No sense in wasting money when you don't have it. Not saying they don't have the money, I just don't personally. And yay, the pink stuff is working. You can actually see where it's working. You can see the brown that's on there. So it is working.
Why are you doing this all by yourself?
Because Alice disappeared on me.
What about children?
They're sleeping. And I've been doing this since about 5:30 this morning.
What about me?
I didn't come down and get you.
You have me on Messenger?
I do.
You could have called?
Cassie. Okay. I figured I'd let you guys sleep in a little bit.
I
Or
wasn't
did
even sleeping.
Okay. That's fine. Now you know. Now you can know.
You shouldn't. Where's Alex?
He disappeared on me. I think he went to bed. It is coming off. I'm so happy. Yes, you do have to use a little level grease, which I don't mind doing. It's not just wiping off, but it does come off. And that makes me so happy.
Can we go to the store?
Huh?
Can we go to the store?
Why?
I want pasta.
Okay, no. Because we don't get paid till tomorrow.
I want pasta.
Today's Wednesday. I know.
Pasta.
You want pasta? I can make pasta tomorrow.
I want chicken Alfredo.
You want chicken Alfredo?
Real chicken, not that canned garbage.
Alright, we will get real chicken and I will make real chicken Alfredo. I will make that tomorrow for dinner.
I want KFC for my birthday.
We will see.
Or a steak.
A steak I can probably do. I'm not sure about KFC.
If not KFC, then a steak.
Alright, I will make sure you get a steak for your birthday.
Put steaks off.
Do you want me to cook the steak or do you want to cook the steak?
Steak.
Alright, you cook the steak.
Yay.
I will make sure you get a steak.
It's not like I don't have a burn scar from cooking a steak in Ainsworth. I still don't know how it's scarred.
If you picked at it, it'll scar.
I did.
And hush, 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 hush.
It's
Another way. Shh. Did you put?
It's like this
Check.
here.
Are you listening to me?
I'm showing you the scar.
I see. Did you put cold water on it right away?
No, I didn't put anything on it.
Okay.
I just didn't touch it.
Because a lot of times that'll leave a scar as well, and you're not putting like Neosporin on it or something like that. Probably why you left the scar. I don't know. I have scars all on my hands, so. But I never really used Neosporin or anything like that. When I cut myself, I just
I still want
put
to.
a piece of paper towel around it, let it stop bleeding, and move on with my life.
I still want to.
Okay, now I'm going to stop scrubbing this. I don't think it's from necessarily, but I am going to stop scrubbing this because I'm actually scrubbing off the Teflon. So we're going to stop scrubbing this, leave it as the way it is. Because I don't want to scrub off the Teflon, and that's what I'm doing. Because that is going to make it for a very sticky pizza. Matter of fact, I think I scrubbed it too much. I don't think that's from the pink stuff, but I'm not going to say it is or it isn't. But you can see where it's still there, and I'm scrubbing off the Teflon. I don't want to do that because you're going to have a very sticky freaking pizza. Or your pizza's going to stick on you like crazy. So I might actually have to buy a new one of these. We'll cook a pizza on it. If it sticks really bad, I will buy a new one. They're not super expensive, but if I don't have to spend the money, I don't want to. So that's how that goes. So we will see. I don't think it was the pink stuff doing it. I actually think it was just me scrubbing it off. But I'm not going to say yay or nay it was. So that's kind of a judgment you'll have to make for yourself. And no, this is not a promotional video. I do not have promotional videos. I just like to show you what I like to use. So this is not encouraging you to buy or necessarily buy it, or I'm just showing you different things that I like to use. So I just want to throw out there, this is not for me making money off of it or nothing like that. I just like to show you guys, especially when I find something I really like. Has to put that back in the bathroom, please.
Why is there conditioner out?
Well, I can't take a cold shower, so why would conditioner be out there?
I think that's a pretty fair question to ask why conditioner is in the kitchen.
It is. It is a very fair question, and I'm giving you a fair answer. I cannot take cold showers.
Okay.
All right.
What we got for breakfast?
Good morning. I'm gonna make breakfast when Dad gets back.
What for breakfast?
Actually, I don't know if I am gonna make breakfast when Dad gets back. I don't think I got enough bread, and I don't think I have enough eggs. Because they were out of eggs last night at Walmart. Well, not completely out, but the big thing of eggs, which is cheaper for us
What's bananas?
in the long run. Now, I got the pink stuff splattered all over my cups. I'm going to wash all the cups today because they get left out on the counter, so grease and everything gets splattered on them. So they're all getting washed. Anybody that wants to eat them?
Yes.
Not usually how the food goes. And we got to change my dishwater
Who's are the
because it is getting dirty, so dishwater's getting changed. What?
Who's are the Doritos?
Who's what?
Doritos.
Well, when you're talking with your mouth full, it's kind of hard to
These
understand you.
bananas aren't ripe.
No, they're not. But that's about as ripe as they're going to get at the store. That's what they had.
They never have ripe bananas.
And they're my Doritos.
Can I have some?
I don't care. Alright, we're going to have to do something different. That bottom part is going to have to go for the crock pot and stuff like that over there. This is getting moved out today.
Why?
Because we're getting the kittens. And this
Why?
is Sean's, and he's going to take it back. But we're getting the kittens in about a month. So I want to get a tower for Leo and the kittens. A tower will go in your room for your kitten. Tower will go up here for my kitten. So we should be getting the kittens in about a month. So I want to get a tower over there. Because what I'm going to do is when I make them like special treats or homemade cat food, I'm going to let the cat sit up on the tower and watch me. I'm going to train her to do that and not be down by my feet. She wants to be in here with me. I want to teach her to be up on the tower and be in here with me instead of underneath my feet. So you need to train yours to do the same. Okay?
But I like when the cat is right next to me while I'm cooking.
No, I don't. Well, Leah, I don't mind because I've learned how to, because she's slow. When you got kittens and they dart in between your feet, I end up stepping on them. So, Leo is not quick on her feet, so I can dodge her.
No, you can't.
Oh shit! You guys are back already.
No, it's just your
God
imagination.
damn it! I need paper towels. Thank you. It's all right. Oh. Damn, I wasn't paying attention to the time. Thank you, bud.
Yep.
I do.
She's got those on.
Paper towels. I told you last night, but I forgot to tell you this morning.
No, I'm not gonna remember.
That's why I said That's on me. I didn't pay attention to the time, but by the time you left, I had to wait for you to get Wi-Fi.
Well, this is on you.
Not what I just said?
That's on her too, ain't it, Jess?
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
One thing I can always count on is your attention to detail and scintillating conversation.
Alright, Alright, my husband got fresh lavender. So that will have to work. I usually use lemon, but I like lavender more for my living room and my laundry room, and I like lemon more for the kitchen, but it is what it is. So I have to live with it. And you just used a plate, a big plate, that I just cleaned for chips, instead of just sticking your stupid hand in the bag.
If I did that, then you would have no more Doritos. I learned my lesson the last time. When I accidentally ate a whole bag of Doritos. I can eat a whole bag of chips in an hour.
That's good. Give me your dad's cup. It's getting kind of grody.
He wants coffee.
Well, he's going to get coffee in a minute. And I'm going to get the coffee stains out of his cup. Because people do not wash his coffee cup, they just rinse it out and put more coffee in it. Okay, can we guys munch somewhere else? Because one, that's annoying. Sorry, I hate listening to crunching and eating. Then eat after you do the dishes, or just wait, because I absolutely hate that sound with passion. Sorry, guys. I cannot stand somebody crunching in my ear. And stop eating Doritos this early in the morning. Anyways, get some breakfast. Put my Doritos up. We don't need to be eating Doritos this early in the morning. Cassie's different because this is night for her because she sleeps during the day. But if you guys are going to be in here, going to be helping me, not making me more of a mess. So hurry up and do what you got to do. I'm going to have a cigarette. Everybody hurry up and eat because I got stuff to do. I'm not going to sit here and have you guys be in the way the whole freaking time. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go for a minute. I will be back on with the stream in a little bit, but I am going to end this one and start a cleaning stream in probably about a half hour once my kids get out of my way because they all want to eat. Everybody's up ready to eat, so I will start my cleaning stream here in probably about a half hour. Love you guys. Thank you. Bye.